Hello guys, welcome to the channel Data Matters channel. In this video I am going to show my project which is done under the oasis Infobyte internship virtual internship. This is task 2. My name is Pawan Kumar. The main objective of dataset is I am going to analyze the unemployment rate in India during COVID period. About the dataset context, the story behind this dataset is how lockdown affects employment opportunities and how the unemployment rate increases during the COVID-19. Content this data set contains the unemployment rate of all the states in India. These are the different columns in the dataset. Region, data, frequency, estimated unemployment rate, estimated employed, estimated labor participate rate. If you want any more details, you can go to this link. This entire project I'm going to place in my GitHub account. You can get this from there. Estimated unemployment. Here I imported required libraries: pandas for data extraction, numpy for numerical operations, matplotlib and plotlib is used. Seaborn is used for data visualization. I am ignoring the warnings by importing warnings library. Plotly is also useful for data visualization. Here I am extracting the data from CSV folder using pandas library. In the dataset, in the zip folder, I got two datasets. One is up to 11/2020 date, one dataset, and another contains unemployment in India, different regions. For my convenience, I took IR as variable India region-wise dataset. IR means India region-wise dataset. DF means in the DF I took India unemployment data set, urban and rural. If I give DF after running the cell, I got this about the dataset. In the DF variable, I got this data of region. Under the region, I have states names or date of names, month in the frequency, estimated employment rate, estimated employee, estimated labor participation rate percentage, area is like rural or urban. Here we can find that I have 768 rows and 7 columns. We can see that some NA values present is, which means not available data. I am using df.isna to know how many missing values present in the data. After I got 28 columns that contains missing values, so I don't need these columns. So I am dropping these rows. I'm dropping these rows. Drop NA in place equal to true, which means it is truly dropping the data of rows. df.isna.sum. After dropping the cells, I am again checking whether any values present in the columns or rows I seen in the column wise. So there is no any null values present in the data. So I am continuing. So I am again checking the duplicates. So there is no duplicates in the DF dataset. I am checking how DF dataset is. Now I am checking last 5 columns of the data of DF. These are the columns and these are the rows of last 5 columns. So I have 753 rows. df.info will give me some information of the data set combinedly. These are all the columns. I have 7 columns including 0. Non-null indicates that there is no present in null value. All are equally distributed data present. For column region, the data type is object. For date, it is object again. We have date in the date format, but it is showing object, so we have to convert this object into data type, into datetime data type. For this, we perform typecasting. In the frequency, we have numbers, it's showing object. In the frequency, we have month, it's showing object. So it is month is categorical data. So these all are in float. This is all are in float because these are numbers. And area we know urban and region, urban and rural. It is object. In the describe, I described the data set. In the describe, I got count, mean, standard deviation of individual data which are in numerical format data. All that came into the describe function. Df.columns will give me the names of the columns. These are the names. We know that in the region we have different state names, but here the column name they given is regions. For my convenience, I'm changing these column names. Here you can see that here in the state it has region, so I'm changing it to states. I'm putting date. I'm only changing here. You can see that percentage symbol here. I'm removing this percentage symbol here, and here also I'm removing this percentage symbol. That's it. I'm not changing any much changes. After running the cell, we can see that the region column name is changed to states. I have same number of rows and columns, 740 rows and 7 columns. Until now we performed df dataset analysis. I am going to perform now analysis of second dataset, which is taken under ir variable. ir.head will give me the 5 rows of the data and all columns from the data. Here we can see that region, under the region we have states. I am going to change this into states. Here region.1 is given, so I'm going to change into region. This is okay, longitude and latitude, although it is not much informative and informative in the analyzing of the data, so we can drop in the future. After changing the names into changing of the column names, these are the new column names. We can see here I have 267 rows and 9 columns in this here. ir.info will give me brief information of the data. There is no null value present in the data, so we don't need to drop any rows here. There is no duplicates here. In the describe we can see that all numerical columns data came under this format of count, mean, standard deviation, mean, 25%, 50% max. These are the entire brief describe data. Now if I want to check under the states, which states have minimum value, it is Sikkim. In the df dataset, which state have max value is Andhra Pradesh. In IR datasets also it is showing Andhra Pradesh as max value, and the minimum value in the df dataset is Chandigarh. Again, I'm printing the data here. In the df dataset I have 740 rows and 7 columns. ir.info give me the brief info. We seen the date d type is object 2, so I'm going to change this into date format. For this I'm importing date as datetime library and calendar library. Now here I'm performing conversion of the data object into d type. After conversion, we can see that the date format is converted into date time. This is for IR dataset, and df dataset also the date format is object. For this also I'm converting date column into date time. After seeing that date format is also converted into date time format. Why this is now means we can know the exact in which month this is small, or we can know which month date is more and is less. Like that we can know the information. After conversion, the date is shown like that. Now I am going to perform in which month the maximum value counts. IDX max means which gives max value in the value counts. In the May we know that, and the minimum month is April. In the IR dataset the maximum month value is March and the minimum is June. Now I am dropping some data like frequency, it is repeatedly showing, and we we don't need month int, so I am dropping month int. After dropping these two, the dataset will be shown like this. And from IR dataset also I'm dropping frequency and month number. I forgot to tell here I performed IR dataset and I converted here date object dtype to datetime. In the second line I created another column called month number ir.date.dt from date column. Now it is become datetime dtype. From that I am extracting month only month. I am created another column ir.month. From the extracted month number I am applying, and lambda.x calendar.month abbreviate will give me the, from here I got month number. From this I will get month name in three letters like Jan, Feb, March, like that. So this is for this function only we got these extra columns. So I am removing these columns now. After removing, we got this simple data and is easy to analyze. Now I am sorting the values, like taking states and estimated unemployment rate, in which state having highest estimated unemployment rate, means Pondicherry, Jharkhand, Bihar, like this data. This is in DF dataset. Now in IR dataset, this is the estimated unemployment rate. Here I am taking group by function and taking sum and sorting the values with respect to estimated unemployment rate, ascending equal to false. df.head will give me the, here I'm specifying the 10, which give me only 10, top 10. This is the estimated unemployment rate, state-wise data. Highest is Tripura. Estimated unemployment rate for IR dataset is Haryana, Tripura, like this. For checking for months, same adding the values with respect to estimated unemployment rate. In the May month I have more. Next combine. Next follows like that. IR dataset highest. IR dataset highest for May month only. Same is both cases. This is the data again I perform. This is the dataset. Now I am taking IR4, estimated employed for month. This many people will be employed for Jan month, Feb month, and September, like follows. For DF dataset, estimated employed for month June, May, Jan, Feb, Sep, October, like that it follows. Now we see the data visualization. Here I am going to explain how I visualize the data. I took 10 rows of states and used bar graph to show. This is the visualization of estimated unemployment rate of top 10 states with highest. We get here Tripura, Haryana, Jharkhand, Bihar, Himachal Pradesh, like this. This is the best easy way to analyze the data. In IR dataset, estimated unemployment rate is rate of top 10 states with highest are Haryana, Tripura, Jharkhand, Bihar. Same column, same rows, but with different positions. We can see here. Here I am taking month. In month wise I am visualizing the data of estimated unemployment rate. I'm taking bar plot same as in the above. Taking all 12 rows. This is the data visualization of estimated unemployment rate, top 10 states in the DF dataset. This is the data visualization of bar plot visualization of top 10 months of estimated unemployment rate. With highest months is May, April, June, March. In the 51 step, I take an unemployment rate and labor participation as both bar graphs. We can see that at every month it is showing different values. In the next step, I took same thing with the IR dataset, unemployment rate and labor participation. Here we can see in the next visualization, I used state-wise estimated employed visualization. In this visualization, I used estimated employed data and how estimated employed people in each state of top 10. In the next visualization, I used monthly estimated employees according to months, and the Jan is most and September, October and March. Follow on. In the next visualization, I used estimated employee data according to month using DF dataset. June, May, January, February, September, most highest months. In the next visualization, I used region as subplots. Using that, in the bar itself, it is distributed the data like south, northeast, east, west, and north. This is the estimated employed data. In the next data visualization, I used Indian unemployment rate. I performed correlation between them in the columns using heat map collections from Seaborn. One indicates highest correlation, which means there is no any difference between the columns. We know that estimated unemployment rate and estimated unemployment rate both are same, so it is showing one as correlation. Remaining all are in near to 0. I performed a pair plot. This is for DF dataset and this is IR dataset. For longitude, latitude it is not required. I created an unemployment as new data frame by taking state, region and estimated unemployment rate as columns, and I created a sunburn chart using Plotly Express library. The parameter and defines the hierarchical path for the sunburn chart. Value parameter specifies the value associated with each sunburn segment. I set the width and height of the chart is 700 into 700 pixels. Here we can see width and height. Px that sunburn will unemployment is here. I took this unemployment, and path is region and state. You know that first path is region and again states are coming here, and values is according to estimated unemployment rate. This is the estimated unemployment rate data according to region and states. The next step, I created an animated bar chart using Plotly Express library. On x-axis I took states and on y-axis I took estimated unemployment rate. Unemployment rate according to states. Here we can see on every bar chart it's showing coming a pop-up in the same color. Here I given color as states. It means for states which have color, that color it will may reflect in the pop-up. Animation frame I took month. In the animation frame means on the pop-up we can see that month as category one option. On every bar it's showing month, states month and estimated employment rate according to the month. In the next step I took same. Here I took top according to states. Here I took this is for DF dataset, and in the below I took for IR dataset. Tripura, Delhi, Jammu, Haryana, Himachal Pradesh, Punjab are having top 5. I hope you all like the above visualizations. In this channel, I value your opinion. I will greatly appreciate your feedback on this video. Please feel free to leave your comment and suggestions in the comment section below. Your input may help me to improve and create better content. Thanks for watching.